All right, Pac-12. We've got Colorado and Washington State. Deion Sanders on a Friday night. Once again, we've got Washington State 4.5-point home favorites, 63.5, 64 being the total here in this game. I'll give Colorado a lot of credit. A much better effort from them, and they've actually covered 3 in a row. 3-0 ATS for Deion and the Colorado Buffaloes. UCLA, Oregon State, Arizona. They lost all 3 games, but lost all of them by a narrow enough margin to cover the number. And now here they are, getting 4.5. I actually think Colorado's a good look here in this game. You can't like Washington State, anything about them right now. Although their offense, Cameron Ward, and the offense has pulled a disappearing act in a lot of their games since their bye week. 17 against UCLA, 6 against Arizona, 7. I don't know how that team scored only 7 against Stanford a couple weeks ago, but somehow they did. But they found their offense again. Yeah, at home. Yeah.
Jeez. Christ.
My goodness. Yeah. But at least last week they did get their offense going. Unfortunately, their defense caved in and gave up 42 points to Mendoza and that Cal offense. Look out for Cal next year. I mean, they could be a team that's ready to make a big rise maybe in that Pac-12 because they finally have an offense. But Washington State's been brutal. I agree with the move to Colorado. Colorado's not quitting. Colorado, 4-6. They're going to try for bowl eligibility. They now need 2 wins down the stretch to get it. But even with bowl eligibility, it's still an outside chance they get it because they do finish at Washington not Washington. They finish at Utah, which is going to be a very difficult game. But they're playing hard. I want to, if I'm betting teams in late November as an underdog, I want to see that you're trying. I want to see that you're competing. I want to see that, you're battling right down to the wire. And I am seeing that right now from Deion in Colorado. Do they still have issues on defense? Yes, their defense is still not great. And we saw it last week. That's why they lost against Arizona. Couldn't stop Fafita and that Arizona offense with the game on the line. But I saw improvement from their O-line. Shedeur Sanders was one of his best games in a very long time at quarterback. They finally gave him some pass protection, which has been an issue this year. So I like Colorado plus the points. Probably would lean over, but I think I like the side a little bit more. I think Colorado's got a shot here in the Palouse. It's not an easy place to play Friday night in Pullman at the Palouse, but don't like what I'm seeing from Washington State. And now I'm asked to lay points with them. No, thank you. What do you think, Conor?
Yeah, Colorado. I thought it was it's still not easy to go play there. And Arizona hadn't been a favorite. We talked about it last week. Now they're laying 10. It's just seemed crazy. We saw this line get hit almost to a touchdown right before kickoff. And it was close the whole way. They covered the whole game to Colorado. But now they go out on the road. I don't really trust them. But this is a spot where I'd always trust Washington State. But, these home losses are what's the biggest head scratchers. The 44-6 and the 7-10 scoring 6 and 7. The offense just can't be found. Ward, don't know what happened to him. The defense is horrible. So, yeah, I don't even think I want to bet this game. I guess maybe I'd lean the points in this one. But still, because I think Pullman, you go there, it's just tough to play. But I can't bet Washington State. That's for sure. So it's maybe a game I just stay off.